All right, good Sunday afternoon. Thanks for checking out this Iowa forecast update here. We can see a very strong low pressure system, upper level low, down there in southeastern Colorado, just continuing to dump snow on places like the Nebraska Panhandle, parts of Colorado, and parts of Wyoming. And then, of course, we're getting the warmer side of the system, just continuing to see rain showers, I think, through noon, 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I think we're going to encounter some dry air as we head deeper into the afternoon and early evening before the main wave really begins to work in, especially as you get towards about 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, which is when I think we're going to start switching over that rain over to snow very slowly here. And especially as you get towards about 11 p.m., midnight, towards about 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. here. Very, very heavy snow going on here from places like Fort Dodge over towards Sioux City, back towards Sioux Falls, and just basically northwestern part of the state here. Very heavy snowfall rates coming down there early Monday morning here. And then obviously farther to the south here, we're dealing with a little bit of a different scenario here with a mix of possibly some freezing rain and some sleet, some rain, some snow, a mixed bag of precipitation there, which is going to make those snowfall totals a very tricky situation down there near the I-80 corridor from places like Des Moines and then farther to the east. And we'll discuss that here in just a few minutes. But as we get towards about 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. Monday morning, you can see this is a very long duration snowfall event here as we get through about noon and then through about 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And it's going to take probably until early Tuesday morning before the system is fully pushing out of the state. So, and looking at the possibility here of 1 to 2 inch snowfall rates overnight tonight into Monday morning, you can definitely see it there from places like Sheldon down towards Storm Lake, over towards, just getting right around the Carroll area, towards Fort Dodge, back up towards Algona. And I think there can be a little bit of that thickened stretch towards Mason City as well. So looking at the wind through the entire event here, we're dealing with an easterly wind about, we'll say 10 to 25 at times, sustained 30 miles an hour, especially down there across the southwestern part of the state. As you get deeper into the afternoon today, you can see a lot of areas across west to central Iowa dealing with 30 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts. So just bottom line, it's going to be windy throughout the entire event here. And then as we get into Monday morning here, especially towards 6, 7 a.m., you can still see a lot of us here still picking up gusts, probably 20 to 40 miles an hour. So again, just going to be very windy until the system finally pulls off to the northeast. But high temperatures today, a lot of us getting up there in the 40s, lower 50s off into eastern Iowa. As we go into tonight here, we'll start to see those temperatures cool off, especially towards that 7, 8 a.m. time frame. A lot of us here hanging around the upper 20s, lower 30s. So keep in mind that as snow is falling overnight tonight, this is going to be a wet, pasty snow. Keep that in mind. All right. So looking at total snowfall accumulation with this round coming in later tonight and through Monday, thinking generally 4 to 8 inches. We were kind of just talking about that with the 1 to 2 inch an hour snowfall rates. This is the area that I'm highlighting. Back towards Sioux Falls, Spencer, Sheldon, Emmitsburg, Storm Lake, Fort Dodge, Mason City, Algona, Waterloo. You kind of get the idea. A good portion of the northern half of the state dealing with about 4 to 8 inches of snow here. And then farther to the south here, just north of Sioux City, probably including Carroll there, Ida Grove, getting down towards about Ames, Cedar Rapids, Decorah, Dubuque. You kind of get the idea there. 2 to 6 inches of snow. And then farther to the south, as you get down towards the I-80 corridor, maybe a trace to 2, especially the Des Moines area, points south. Some of you guys I think can underachieve even down here towards the southern part of the state. And then obviously over here, kind of like we were talking about yesterday, there is the potential for a little bit of overachieving and underachieving in this area right here, and that's because of that mixed bag of precipitation on the southern side of the cold air that's going to directly make its way east here. And that is going to be the question in mind, is exactly how much snow can actually fall in those areas. Looking at total precipitation through the entire event, total liquid over the next 48 hours here, looking at a lot of us dealing with at least a half inch to say 1.5 inches of total liquid. And guys, that's really about it here. Now we're watching next week as we get into about Wednesday, Thursday for another system to be making its way through the state, possibly another shot of some snow as well. So we're going to continue to watch that, but that's all for right now. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.